Fortnite Creative just got the biggest update it has ever had. So many new things have been added, some things removed, so today we are going to break it all down, show you everything that got changed in the game, and hopefully you guys do enjoy. As always, drop a like if you do. And we have made a bit of a death run here. Based on what it looks like, I'm sure you can tell what has been added to the game, and that's been cars. So here in my garage, we have 3 of the cars you can use. There are more for sure, so we can either use the big truck, the whiplash, or just the regular sedan. Not very fancy. So you can also see we have this new device in the game. I believe it's called the race checkpoint. It's pretty cool, a lot of options to it. So without further ado, let's just play through this little thing that I made and then fully explain everything that's been changed. But guys, this is pretty gosh darn awesome. The checkpoint, it works super well. We've made a bit of a ramp at the end as well. You can see we need to not die right there. So let's try that one more time. It appears my whiplash didn't get destroyed, so we're taking the sedan now. The whiplash is back. That sedan, way too slow to do a racing death run. Unless it's not related with traps. Again, I made this very quick. I'm sure a lot of other people are gonna make some incredible car death runs. And I am here for that. I'm so excited for that. Yeet! That did not go as high as I wanted it to. Alrighty, 3 out of 4. Let's get through the rift.
So cars can't go through rifts.
There we go, we managed to win. You know, beta testing, very important to do in your maps. Luckily, I'm not publishing this. No one plays these update maps besides me, and that's all that really matters. So that was the basis of what I made. I wanted to make Gus from the old map. If any of you remember that, comment it down and let me know. But it seemed way too convoluted to make in the short amount of time that I had. So these are all the vehicles that we currently have in the game. We've got the taxi, the sedan, the pickup truck, the semi-truck, and the whiplash. Pretty exciting. Now with that, a lot of the vehicles have been removed, like the shopping cart, the ATK, the quad crasher. All of those are gone from the creative menu. As you can see right here, all that's left are these vehicles. And the reason they've done that is because these spawn with a new plate. So it's not like the old one. It's very similar to how the player checkpoint and player spawner plates are now. It's more like pads, and you can kind of place them anywhere, as opposed to what they used to be. So I can just place that, you know, right there. It works, it's fine, it's good to go. Now when it comes to customization here, if we go to all options, there's a lot going on with these vehicles, which is really exciting. And yes, they do have channels you can use them on as well, which is just amazing. I cannot wait for some mechanical genius to make a full-fledged car death run. If you make that, pop it over to me. I will play it literally later today. I will do that, so please, if anyone makes anything really awesome, please send it to your boy. I'd appreciate that. We've got off-road tires, road tires, the radio to be enabled or not, boost regen equals slow, default, fast, or unlimited, basically meaning when you're boosting in the car, where do you want that to land at? Visible in-game, on or off, owning team, all of the things you would expect, and that's what it looks like when it's off in-game, so you can easily differentiate that when you're building your map. So for the race checkpoints, there's a lot of stuff going on here too. So when you place these things, it'll increase the number it is based on how many times you've placed it. So if you place like 20 and then you go place one in the beginning and you want that to be the starting one, you have to come in here and make it checkpoint number 1, which will make it be the start timer. Just so you know that, otherwise people might mess up and have it be inactive. A lot of colors here for the checkpoint colors. Obviously visible or not visible, audio, again, channels, which is one of the best things I feel for all those mechanical players. Allow players to pass without a vehicle. So if they don't have a vehicle, you can literally have this act as a barrier, which is pretty exciting. A lot of really cool things going on with this new device. And moving on from that, as you guys know, we now have full-fledged 50-player lobbies. Everyone can make them, so if you want to do that, just go to My Island, go to Game, and for max players, you can set it to 50. Now again, fair warning, most likely these will not fill all the way, and also if they do fill all the way, you need to be there so you can see how the mechanics are working with all of these players, most likely it's gonna cause a lot of lag. So I'd recommend maybe going a little bit lower. These are the intervals, so 50, 48, 40, 32, 30, 24, 20, and then back to 16, and everything beyond that we know. So maybe I'd recommend going straight to, let's just say 24 off the rip. You could try and double it to 32 and kind of see how your game plays right there, but I'd imagine a lot of lag is gonna be happening, so just fair warning to you, try and test things. Don't go, you know, guns blazing to 50 right off the bat. May not work out for you too much. And in terms of all of that stuff, that's really all of the new things we've gotten in the game now. But if we head over to Twitter, as always, we are checking out FN Creative News. I'll have him linked down below. Great source for all of your creative leaks. Really the only person that does it consistently. So there's going to be apparently a mannequin device in the game coming soon, and these are the settings. So you can make it any of these characters, which if you're kind of seeing where we're going, you're getting excited right now. If we go to the next page, we can see the animation, so idle, hands on hip, or flex. We've seen that before, always very cool. To the next page, we have interact type, so do not interact or transmit. Very exciting. And then lastly, we have, just for the devs, for show store, maybe this will come to us in the future, but you can see here, should the player be able to open the store at the mannequin's page by using secondary interact and show store or do not show store. So in my mind, that's not a store for the actual game where if you open the mannequin's inventory, you can buy stuff, kind of like villagers from Minecraft. It's more opening the item shop store. Maybe it's the villager thing. That would be even more amazing. That would change the game entirely. But I don't want to get too excited. Either way, this is pretty exciting for the future. Moving on from that, we have new XL islands coming in the future. Now, the downfall of this is that, yes, it's a giant island. It looks really cool. Our memory is going to stay the same, at least it currently is at 100,000. So I don't understand the point of that, really. Bigger island, epic. Same memory, not so epic. But I guess it's really gonna test the limits of what creators can do on a bigger island, but the same memory. Next up are the brand new hub islands for creative mode. So if you go into those, it'll be easy to create a Fortnite hub. Again, I don't really personally love the new hub layout. I would love it if they could somehow change things. You know, when I'm trying to find these up and coming games or these other death runs, a lot of times I have to go very far away from where I spawn, and they're just kind of hidden in weird little spots. I don't know. I don't love it personally. You guys can comment down if you do or not, but this is cool, I suppose. Anyways, moving on from that, we have 8 new Creative Showcase LTMs added to the files. We don't know what they are, but any new LTM for creative mode is a big win for the community here, because that just pushes more players to creative. It allows creators to grow. It allows map creators to grow. So that's always a good thing. I don't know what it's going to be, but regardless, it is very, very exciting. And then lastly, we have the 16.2 creative patch notes, which still we get, but BR doesn't, which is just a very, very odd thing. Now, I'm not going to read through all of this. I will have it linked down below if you guys want to read through every single thing. We have a video here, though. Interesting video. So the patch notes basically go over everything we just said, but a bit more in detail because I don't want to make this video 20 minutes long. So it goes over the 50-player games. It goes over the Hub V2 islands you can use, the Welcome Hub update, the gameplay features, all of that cool stuff. So again, I'll have this linked down below. But guys, that is all we have for this new creative update. Very, very exciting stuff. You can see I tried messing around with this, but it was not working out very well. So again, I'm very excited for some car-based death runs. Again, if someone makes one today, definitely send it to me either in the comment section, my Discord link down below, or my Twitter also linked down below. I will literally record it today and upload it tomorrow because I've been waiting for a car death run for like a year. Also, by the way, still no boats. The boat death run will happen one of these days. But either way, if you guys enjoyed it, drop a like, subscribe, and of course, share this video around. I'd highly appreciate that. But without further ado, I will talk to you all later. Have a nice day, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Deep Dab. and peace out.